Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Putri Oktaviani. I'm from Economic Education in Universitas Negeri Padang. And now, I will explain the material about history of economic thought. Check this out! And our sub-material for today is: first, socialist economic thinking; second, criticism of classical of economic thinking; third, economic thinking of socialism before Marx. Socialist economic thinking. Economic thought socialist, and socialist comes from the Greek word societies, and it means societies. In Webster's World University Dictionary defines socialism as a social system which take all basic needs, capital and industry under general control and strives for an equal beneficial distribution. And the basic principle or ideas of socialist thought are as follows. First, the ethical belief that the economy should be geared towards the well-being of all, and second is also is a form of ethical ideals about a solid society which demands for the abolition of private property. And then is each individual is given limitations in their economic activities, and the source of social injustice is private ownership of the means of production. And 18th century, upheaval of industrial and agricultural workers based on the principle of solidarity in France. The first thinker the mic dubbed socials is Francois Nalbebu. In 1830, in France, the term socialism first appeared when there was a desire for the means of production to be jointly owned to their all. And 19th century, this term is widely used in line with the principles of solidarity and fight for an egalitarian society or social equality. And next, part 2, criticism of classical economic thinking. First, Lauderdale. Lauderdale disagreed with free competitions, and on the theory value he stated that if individual wealth increases in scarcity, it will cause public wealth to decrease. There is an antagonism between individual wealth and public wealth. Second, Simond de Simond. Simond also raised objections to Malthus' theory of population, according to which it was impossible to control the increase in population in the ways proposed by Malthus because it depends on human will and employment opportunities, and disagreed that marriage was always linked to economic capacity. Third, Adam Muller's. Muller's thinking tends to the role of the state, which he considered still important in economic development, while Smith his invisible hand. And fourth, Henry Charles Carey. He opposed the views of pessimism and denied the corrections of Malthus' theory of population and the law of lesser than Ricardo. Fifth, Frederick List. The criticism he put forward was about the theory of value. List argued that the theory of value was very broad, ranging from religion, the prohibitions of slavery, the invention of printing, the police, clocks, and means of transportation, all of which were productive force. 6. John Stuart Mill. He objected to capitalism and felt that private property was not always acquired fairly or sensibly. And part 3, economic think of socialism before Marx, utopian socialism or community socialism together. This utopian socialist is the dove of a controversial social life with European countries where social arrangements should be perfectly arranged. Utopia itself is Utopian island and the surrounding area. Scientific socialists. The scientific socialists say that the socialism is not a society that is imagined or pursued, but socialism is a system of society that will certainly come as a stage of the journey of a social life. And that's all my explanations about history of economic thought. Thanks for your attention, guys. See you in the next video. Dadah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.